Yo, welcome to Type 5. This is a new podcast that we're doing. It's me, Will McKenzie, and my
I'm
co-host,
Mike Fields.
Mike Fields. This is our pilot episode of Type 5, and it's a great podcast.
It'll be a little clunky.
It's going to be a little clunky. It's going to be bad
fine.
at first, and then we'll feel how each other is, and we'll get to that. Basically, we're two comedians. We're two touring comedians. We're road dog comedians based out of Kentucky. I'm Louisville, and he's Lexington.
Yes, sir.
And we travel around. We do comedy, and so this podcast is about a bunch of bullshit. It's a bunch of nonsense. We're gonna talk some comedy. We'll do some name drops.
We did some research, and there's not enough podcasts.
There's not enough. Yes.
So
And this is the only podcast you're gonna find that talks about absolutely nothing.
I think that's a pretty well covered genre.
Yeah. So, and so that's
But
basically.
this
Go
is
ahead.
great. No, this is fun. We're in Louisville. We're at What the Lou here in Louisville.
Yeah.
Recording here. We got we're with Mad Lou Media. We're
Produced by Seth. Seth is our producer. Give a shout out
very
to Seth.
handsome guy behind there. You don't
You
get
guys
to
can't
see
him, but
He
boy,
says,
is he
every
he's-
5 minutes he's going to take off a different piece of clothing
Yeah, right now
to make it interesting.
he'll be down to his socks by the end of nothing but just his socks. by
But it
the
will
end
be
of this
fun.
one.
We're going to talk about time on the road. We'll have people come in from time to time.
Yeah, we'll do some
Hopefully.
interviews with some cool people. Maybe do some name drops, some cool people we worked with.
Yeah, we do that. We are lucky enough that we do get to work with some great people.
Yeah.
Right before we started, we were arguing fast food, and I'm not understanding how this many people. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in this room, and 4 of them love Burger King.
I didn't say I love Burger King. I will admit Burger King is really gross.
I mean, I'm not trying to flex my privilege, but Burger King didn't have to be an option too much. I'm sorry, there's 2 against.
just two again.
3.
Well, here's the thing. So Burger King has a deal that you can get 50 nuggets for like 44
But
cents.
that's not the mathematics of that shouldn't work in any.
Well, I
business
agree with you.
model.
I'm saying there's some deals that I don't want.
50 chickens.
Cost how much?
I mean, my God! And you nugget them, and then you.
So
I
what do
don't
you think is
understand.
other in those nuggets?
But why
other
would you
than-
not food? But I don't understand. But if you
It's
wanted chicken, why do you go to a burger place for
Uh,
shitty chicken? They have that flat, long chicken sandwich. What the fuck happened to that
I
sandwich?
mean, you can go to a steak place and get fish. You can go to a burger place and get
It's like
chicken.
that sandwich had that fetish where fat girls jump on it and smash them. Have you seen that fetish?
No, I have a job, so I don't watch shit like that.
I
But
don't have a job right now.
that's true. But what I'm saying is what else is in the nuggets other than chicken? Is it cartilage from another
Yeah,
animal?
it's all that. It's that little pieces that you can't use, and they bleach it so you think it's white meat chicken.
And then we were
And the
talking
fact that
about
it's $4 for 50 nuggets is insanity, or whatever it was. I remember like what you're talking about. It was like 20 nuggets for like $2. The numbers were baffling.
I would get it only for the deal. I wouldn't eat them, but just
Napkins
because
cost more.
in this economy you have to get what you take. Now we were talking about the Burger King breakfast. Now that is good.
No, it's not. No.
Have you had Burger King breakfast?
Years ago, when I decided it was terrible then, and I don't think that Burger King's made any great leaps now in the fucking food department.
You know what? Okay, so
When's the last time you went into a Burger King? I
don't
can
thi-
tell you, 2
I don't
years
think they
ago,
let people
in
inside. I don't
South
think they
Charleston,
let
West
people inside.
Virginia, it was the saddest place on earth.
And where?
In South Charleston, West Virginia. You're
Well,
coming back from vacation, so you're
anytime
already
you're in
pissed
West
off.
Virginia,
Shut
that's
your
the
fucking
worst.
face. West
People
Virginia is
don't-
an amazing
People
place.
don't know this, but Mike is originally from West Virginia.
Proud.
He's
Not
white.
currently. Right now, it's a lot of
He's
weird shit going
descendants
on
of
there.
of white trash. West Virginia is, I think, 96% white. Why is that? You're from there. Tell us.
Because black people were smart enough not to move there.
4% weren't.
Well, they got kind of trapped, maybe.
I think John Denver was
They might have
right.
been there for the Great Migration.
John Denver was right. 4% away from almost heaven. That's what I
God,
say.
that motherfucker.
Make it all white.
That shit was about Maryland. He was just like, you just can't say, take me home to Maryland. That sucks. So he's just like,
I thought the song was really about Virginia.
No.
It's about Maryland. Where's he from?
fucking New York or some shit.
So why did he say West Virginia?
The alliteration. It worked.
West
And he was driving through
Virginia.
Appalachian mountains when he
Yeah,
wrote it.
you can't do it in any state. Ohio, yeah.
Yeah, sucks. West Virginia's great. It looks great on like it looks like that. That's a cool thing.
I went to.
Not like that Michigan when they go.
I've been to West Virginia strip club.
Yeah, I can't believe
That's a true story.
you went. This is a strip club that was behind our hotel. That was the grossest hotel I've stayed in a long time, and the strip club was in a single wide trailer. And he goes willingly and comes back an hour or two later, broke and disappointed.
Well, I think it was similar to the Burger King thing where I knew that there was going to be a deal. So you can get
pregnant.
You can get 4 lap dances for 44 cents.
See, there isn't.
And
I've seen a lot of West Virginia girls naked. Paying for it seems like a big fucking stretch.
Well, what had happened was, to tell the story, we were doing a show in West Virginia.
Yeah. That was a crazy fucking show.
It was a great show. Was it a VFW?
That was that VFW. That was a great show. I was thinking about that one we went to.
And what's a VFW?
Veterans of Foreign Wars.
Veterans.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were at a VFW. It was a good show.
Yeah, it was a great show. 200 some people, I think.
West Virginia has good crowds, though.
Generally.
Yeah.
Not when I go to my hometown. Anytime I've done a show in Charleston, it has absolutely sucked a dick. Like, I cannot have a homecoming show that's worth a fuck.
People won't come, or is just
but people do come that I know, not a lot, but a handful, and it always sucks. It's always a loud bar, it's always a rowdy crowd, it's always the wrong venue. Like, very few of my friends that knew me before comedy have seen me do comedy in a great setting. You know, one buddy got to see me at Louisville Comedy Club opening for featured for somebody up there, but it was fun. That's one of the few times. So, like a handful of times, but I've never had a good show inside.
The worst is when you do a show.
The
worst is when you do a show and you're like, "Yo, this is gonna be a great show," and you invite all your friends and your family, and then they come, and then you bomb.
That's what I've done every time.
Yeah,
I've rarely have a good show.
And you got to convince them, like, no, I mean, it's weird because the lighting was weird, and they're like, yeah, you just keep up with your dreams.
I hate when people I know sit up front.
But yeah, and then
I don't understand why they're like, you know what, they would like to see a familiar face while they try to pretend their way through this set, and it's like,
yeah,
they're just looking at you. They're happy to be there, and you're just like, that is fucking me up, man. Like, please go sit back there where it's dark.
Well, what happened was, so back to what we were talking about. We did a show in West Virginia. Then we went back to the hotel, and then you were like, hey, there's a strip club right there.
Yeah.
In a double wide trailer.
It's called the Sunset Strip. If West Virginia's almost heaven, that single wide strip club was the heaven.
I went there, and it was actually expensive, though.
Yeah, all strip clubs are terribly expensive.
No, this one you had to pay. You couldn't buy. So girls will ask you to buy them a drink. That's how they get you.
They must have had the A-team out.
But
it was a Saturday night.
It was a
Saturday night.
But you have to buy them a drink, and then I think the
strip club put alcohol in those. I mean, I used to be a security
like, baby, can I buy you? Yeah, it was a Dr. Pepper. I bought her 2 Dr. Peppers. I didn't want to do 2 because I was driving. But I went there and I asked her, and they were like $20 for. Yeah.
And they don't put any alcohol in it, and $20 goes.
10 goes to
15 goes to the girl, and 5 goes to the house.
You seem well versed about this.
I was a door guy in Jefferson, West Virginia. If anybody knows where the Badlands are, I was a door guy for like 3-4 weeks at a Shockers. And I watched 2 girls argue over a pair of panties that had a shit stain in them. And I was like, I need to go ahead and whatever's going on in my life, I need to fix it and get the fuck out of this.
The panties had a shit stain in them.
Yeah, they were like, definitely. It was the weirdest fight I've ever broke up in my life. We can get into that later.
Yeah, we'll go into that later.
The thing that if you're going to watch this podcast, and you know as my friend, I'm all over the place. So I do apologize far in advance for if and when I do get sidetracked. But the whole point of this was, one, we want to meet more people doing podcasts.
Meet more people, do some podcasts, and then to kind of tell about a little bit about, how you do comedy on the road.
Yeah. At least what it's like for 2 dudes.
And just to like
rural Kentucky, sort of. Trying to figure it the fuck out.
Yeah, and trying to figure out the next step with comedy, because we've both been doing comedy.
Touring comics at the feature level, but there's a big gap between that and getting the headline on your own.
Yeah, there's a big difference between what we do and then like
making money at this.
Making good money, yeah. Like
I don't even need great money at this. I just wanted not to have to have a boss.
Mm.
That's
you just want to be.
To me, my success will be defined when this is my only need for income.
I'm trying to completely change as a person when I get. That's the type of what I'm
You want to
trying
be
to.
a real piece of shit.
Yeah, I want to be. I want to get
I think you've got
famous
that in
and
you.
then distance
I think
myself
I
from
believe in
people
you.
like you, perhaps, and then other close family members.
Do you think
and
it's
just kinda
easy?
distance
Do you
myself.
think it's easy for fame to warp your perception? And do you think that many people telling you that you're the best, that no one's funnier, that it warps you? And I think
No, real shit. I think that you
fucks up your
are.
comedy.
I think you're the same person you are. You were. Like if you get a lot of money and you're a piece of shit, I think you were a piece of shit before.
a lot of the time, yeah, it definitely reveals.
And I
who
just think
you
it
are.
just reveals who you are. But so in
But
my case,
does it having that kind of money, it makes it that much harder to be funny because you're that further removed from the common person. What you're trying to do is always find
Yeah.
that common thread. In
you
comedy.
see with a lot of famous comedians, their first specials are really
Amazing.
good.
Or the
And
second
then
ones
as
are
they
like the
get
telltale
older, a
great
lot
one.
of times they fall off. But I don't think it's necessarily
Oh, yeah.
because they're distant. I think their hunger is
It changes. Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
go work material out as much, and
Yeah.
it's funny when you first start. You go, "I'll never quit doing open mics. I'm never going to." And then the more you start doing it, you go,
Yeah.
God, I'm not going to go spend every day, every evening chasing 5 minutes of stage time, 2
Yeah.
hours away. You do it long enough, you finally get to say no.
But when you work at Walgreens as a cashier and you're writing jokes at night, then you're like, man, I really got to do this shit.
It
to
does
get
do a
where-"
lot to motivate.
Yeah,
you,
but
you
when
know?
when you're super rich, but I want to completely change as a human being. I want to start wearing different clothes. Most of my friends are probably going to be Armenian.
I want to have an army of otters, and not the animal. I'm talking about the fierce gay cubs. I want a legion of gay men to fight my fights.
Okay,
No.
let's dive into that.
I
'cause
want
think
money.
maybe-
I'll tell you something about money. You're going to know when I have money because it's going to be the most outlandish. Like right now, my wife and I, this is how we celebrate holidays. We get the most insane amount of inflatables. Like I have all kinds of inflatables, and they don't have anything to do with Christmas. It's like a Christmas octopus, and a Christmas giraffe,
Yeah.
and a Christmas.
Can we revisit some real quick? What the fuck is a gay otter?
You know what an otter is?
Otter is the animal they're on their back, and you're
No,
talking
an
about
otter, but that's also a gay code term.
That's a.
He's not an ally.
You see how I set him
It's
up?
important. To
I
know.
knew what an otter was, but I'm just such a good comedian. I just set you up.
But that's
the
what I
punchline.
want. I don't know. I don't want a legion of gay
Magic
army.
Johnson. for his
But I
shit.
would want. It would be. I would have like a petting zoo of cool shit. That's the only
like
thing I'd want.
actual animals.
Yeah, just like goats, donkey. I want a donkey right now. Currently,
And why?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
I like the noise they make. Have you ever heard like an actual donkey hee haw?
No,
It's the
that sound
funniest fucking thing you ever heard.
Can you do it right
Wait,
now?
if you had that button
If
thing
I-
we were talking about.
We're gonna get a little
Hee-haw.
button. Oh yeah,
That's
that's right. We're gonna
great.
get a little button that makes noises, and right then, imagine
Because
me
evidently we're
pressing
back
a
in
button and then it-
1985. FM radio has just been invented.
We're like, welcome
Go to the Hot
Rocket
Tracks,
WWJD
98.7. It's Will of the Stacks.
97.6.5.
I used to want
Um,
to do that. I used to want to be a radio guy.
You want a lot of things. You want to have.
Dude, I've had so many jobs.
You want to have gay sex. I think that's what you were saying with otters, and then
Again?
you want to have a
Yeah.
donkey, and
But when in Rome.
and then
When in Rome, give that dome. I guess.
that was Julius Caesar. Now that's good though. I do want to make a lot of money from comedy,
Of
honestly,
course.
and I don't want to be super famous. Like I wouldn't want to be like Kevin Hart
I
level
don't think
famous,
so either.
but I want to be famous enough where girls will sleep with me because that I do.
I think
comedy.
you're gonna get it. I think that's gonna get old eventually.
Yeah.
I think coming back, that empty house is gonna suck, bro.
So you think like fucking random girls would get old?
Has it gotten old yet?
I'm
I
sorry.
love my
I gave-
wife.
Oh, he's married. Yeah, tell people.
I
that
love.
you're-
I'm happily married. We've been together 13 years. She's the most. She's the absolute reason I'm in comedy and successful at comedy. And she's given me that freedom. I've God Almighty. You know, this woman watched me quit 2 jobs that paid over 70 grand each
Mhm.
with company cars. I mean, it just. She knows.
70 grand. Now you got to
Mhm.
preface 70 grand in Kentucky because
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
that's a lot of money. It's
What the
just
fuck
like
kind of-
70
and a
grand in
free
LA,
car.
you're
Do you remember the
homeless.
Liberty Mutual used to sponsor my comedy? They used to pay for us to go drive around in the land says, which was that big.
So
old
you
Ford
think
Connect.
being married has helped you become a better comic?
That's what's crazy is comedy made my marriage better, and it's usually the complete reverse of that. It's usually it drives partners apart, but she was very supportive, and it really just you carry this old baggage over from terrible relationships of past, and then I watch this woman be like, "You're doing great. You can do this." And I was like, this job sucks. Quit it. It's fine. We'll figure
So
it
you're
out.
not one of the comics that like shits on his wife when you're on stage.
You know me long enough.
That's
you know
true.
my wife.
Yeah, that's
My
true.
wife's
Yeah,
the
she's
shit,
a lot
man.
better than you.
Absolutely. I do not deserve my wife, dear.
You
If
don't.
You see this?
Man, that's crazy.
I
And
do
yeah,
not.
she's so kind
Talk about
and
how,
nice
right? And I about
hot.
kicked my cover hot and
my God.
not a piece of shit.
Yeah, I love her. Yeah.
Chris.
So he's
I finally had comedy beef. Took me 7 years. What's weird about comedy, and you can probably attest to this, mental health is wild in comedy. People, as much as there are funny people in comedy, there are truly hurt people in comedy.
some people would say we're unhinged. That we're not.
I mean, I am an unhinged person. You're unhinged compared to normal people.
That's not true.
But
That's not true.
there are some
I got
true
it together.
people get in comedy, and their idea of what they think is going to be shock comedy is just getting up and professing whatever traumas have happened in the
But
past.
what do you think the most beefs from comedy? What do you think that they start over?
It's because somebody gets
like
something
look-
that someone else thinks they should have gotten.
Okay.
Because everybody looks at everybody. What is that old?
adage. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, who was it? Is it Roosevelt that comparison is the thief of joy? I can't remember.
So you think that it's always most of the time it's because somebody's jealous of.
I don't know what else it could be.
Because
You can't compare comedy.
you can't.
My comedy and your comedy. If it's funny, that's the common thread. You comedy competitions like
I was gonna maybe save this for like a later episode, but it was Roosevelt. What number president was he?
Maybe on 47. I'd say 30.
32nd. Yeah, you're an idiot. You're
Yeah.
a dumbass.
You poll 10 Americans, I'm the one that got it. I'm the one that keeps America out of the bottom 9% of the
I
world.
think that I was gonna maybe say this for another episode, but when people say things like comedy is subjective, like you can't compare comedies, I think you can and you can't, because like it's clear as technically there's a guy right now who is doing comedy at a random bar in the middle of Toledo, Ohio, and then there's Dave Chappelle. Now we can all agree that Dave Chappelle is better than him, but technically that is an opinion, right?
Mhm.
Somebody out there thinks he's funnier than Dave Chappelle.
I've met
100%.
people that think they're funnier than Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
They're not.
But that's an opinion,
But
though,
it's an opinion.
technically.
Yeah,
but
sure.
then that's what I'm saying. There's objectivity to it.
Yeah,
As
that's
well.
why comedy competitions are just not a good idea.
I disagree.
No, I mean, not that they're not a good idea, but you get people in a room and they're hot for comedy and
How
they
many
react
comedy
great.
competitions have you won?
0.
That's weird. How
Fuck
many have
you.
you won, Will? Oh, okay. I mean, I don't even like to bring it up. I hate when people talk about it. God, I get so embarrassed. I've won a lot of comedy
I
competitions.
know, and but
No, I'll tell you.
but if
to
you
be
were to
honest,
take you against you that next day, you never know how.
no,
it's
honestly,
another
here's
group of
how
people.
comedy competitions, in my opinion, if it's not rigged where somebody brings a lot of people to, if it's not like that, the person who it's your positioning in the competition.
Yeah.
Like if you go very last is good, or if you go like kind of in the middle, that
Yeah,
can
in
be
the middle.
good too. Sometimes going really early, people forget
Forget how good you were by comparison.
that,
yeah.
and I would say your energy and likability. So in general, with comedy, it's more about people liking you as a person. If people don't like you, you
And
could be the funniest
competitions
person.
usually mean short sets.
It's
too.
short sets, so you have to be really likable.
you gotta
When
be
it comes down to you and whoever else, people are gonna pick the person who they like the best. You know what I mean? And I think I say all that to say in conclusion that people have not liked you very much as a person, and that's probably why
And
you
that's
haven't-
fair.
That's probably why.
That's fair.
Nah, I stopped doing comedy competitions though.
I don't like them. I mean, it's good if you go into it with the mindset you're going to get a good clip. Great.
Yeah.
But if you go in it with any other expectation, you're just setting yourself up for
Yeah.
disaster. I mean, if you get a lot of people in to watch comedy, great. That's half the battle right there.
But is there a comedy competition that you like? I feel like I should have won, or that I should have gotten first? There's a comedy competition.
I did one last night, but I shouldn't have. I did. I got my ass kicked after coming off a great weekend of shows featuring in Fort Wayne with.
Oh, tell them about what you're doing this.
I'll be opening for Miss Pat starting tonight and tomorrow. That's the 15th and 16th.
Yeah, Miss
15th,
Pat.
16th of.
And
You don't know Miss Pat.
Everybody knows Miss Pat, I would think, but if
Well,
you don't know
actually,
who Miss Pat is,
4 white guys here did not know, but
yeah, we have 4 white people in here.
but Miss Pat's great. I hope to. I
Miss
can't wait to
Pat
meet her.
is. If you don't know who Miss Pat is, she's really,
Our
really.
buddy Lucius Williams will be there.
Yeah,
with us.
Lucius is featured. Lucius Williams is featuring. He's very, very funny. Miss
He's
Pat is
very
very, very funny. She's got like a style that's like, it's like rapid fire. So It's a big. It's
She's
a
great
really good
energy.
opportunity for you to be.
Yeah, dude,
open
I'm
for
looking
her.
forward to it.
She's
It's been a
funny.
while since I got to do a black room in a minute. I hope she's
She's
predominantly
black.
then.
Yeah, she's black, and it's gonna be a black room. Do you
I'm
feel-
told Lucius is black from time to time.
Lucius. Yeah, I've never met a white Lucius.
God, that'd be
Except for
a
a
bad,
a
badass
vampire.
thing. If you met a white
vampire.
Lucius,
He's a vampire.
you better watch the fuck out.
White
That's a
Lucius.
smooth dude. White Lucius, don't fuck with a white Lucius.
I
That
met
dude
a-
has been fucked with.
I met
way
a
too
white dude
much.
named Quentin.
That sounds like a very
What?
bland white guy name.
Quentin?
Yeah.
That's a white dude name? Quentin? Yeah. Can you guys look up?
I found out today. Did you know this? This Will told me this today. I did not know this until lunch. Black people stereotypically don't tip well.
Yes.
Never heard that.
That's
one
a
before.
that's a very common stereotype.
I'm from West Virginia. We don't really see race as an issue.
You
We
don't
really
see no, you actually don't
differences.
see race.
We
You don't
try to
see any
what-
other race
We try
than
to
white.
focus on what brings us together,
No, that's not true.
not what pulls us apart.
Yeah. When I was in West
We're a
Virginia,
measured people.
No, yeah, there's a stereotype. If you worked in the restaurant industry, especially, you know that
wild.
they say black people don't tip. They call them Canadians. That's
Y'all-
like the code.
That's funny
Canadians.
you said
They're
that.
like, oh, we got a table with Canadians. But it's funny though because when you're black and you work there with other white people, they really don't want to say that. They don't want to talk about black people not tipping. They're like, oh shit, I got this table. Fuck. And you're like, oh damn, why are you upset? And they're like, you know.
Yeah,
You're like,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
They're young.
No, they won't say that because they don't want to be like, I'm racist. You know what I mean? So yeah, what's some other stereotypes about black people?
Well, the one
so you
that
can
I
get
know,
canceled?
and I hate to put this on all of the people because I have not met all the black people,
No,
but y'all be late as a motherfucker.
late,
Late as a motherfucker, bro.
late. Yeah,
Not David Williams late.
they don't know who that is. But so why
That's late.
why do you think it is that black people are late?
I don't know. Fashionable. Maybe it's I want to make an entrance, or maybe it's just other shit going on. Overextended. Maybe
I-
it's just it's an attitude of like it's
Am I
gonna be
late?
all right.
Am I late?
You're a 5-minute late.
I'm late.
I
I'm
always
late.
pad 5 minutes into whatever time I need to get you out the door.
Yeah, I'm late.
But if you're going to be more than that, you're always like, hey, I'm going to be a minute.
it's not that. It's not. It's because I don't really.
You never
val-
leave me hanging. If I'm going to be more than 5 minutes, you've always said I'm going to be, and then you're
Well,
always
it's
in the
because I
round of
don't
5 minutes of
value
that.
other people's time. That's the only reason
I
why I'm
can't
late. It's
stand
not
when people do
anything
that.
like. It's not anything like facetious or anything. I just don't value your time.
I can see that.
You know what I mean?
I can see that.
And other people say, no, I'm really late. Actually,
I can't stand people do that.
What?
Not value other people's time. That's such
I don't
wild.
know. To be
That's the one commodity that can never come back around.
yeah, who gives a fuck? I hate when people say that. Oh, my time's so valuable. You
I'm
guys
not
are
saying mine
ev-
in particular. I'm just
everybody's
saying
time.
everybody's
You do
time.
bullshit all the time, and people, you jack
Yeah, I'm
off.
trying to do
That's
bullshit with
wasting
you, and
time.
you're going to be 30 minutes late to the party. It sucks. Especially when I'm picking you up.
I really, in my brain, I think it's something chemical, like a chemical in my brain. I just can't. It's hard for me to be on time for shit. Like I always think that I have more time, and then it takes me a long time to get ready too. Like if I'm getting dressed to go somewhere, then it takes me a long time.
I'll tell you, it's a good stereotype. Black people smell amazing.
I thought that was going a different route. I didn't like the pause. No, I didn't like the pause. that
That'll
you
be
did.
on the Patreon later. if
He
you wanna
goes.
hear the
He goes.
real
Black people
juicy shit.
smell
I know.
really good.
They
Yeah,
do,
I didn't
though.
like. I didn't like the pause.
Dude, they know how to fragrance layer. Black folks know how to
Well, I think because
lotion,
in the
powder,
black
cologne,
household,
Wall de toilette.
the black household hygiene is taken very seriously.
I didn't know this until I watched I think it was Dale Hewley. You're supposed to use a washcloth with your bar
Yeah,
soap.
my dad taught me how to use.
I was
You're
15
supposed to
years
wash with the
old.
wash. You use a bar of soap. I
And
don't
the
think they do this
washcloth.
anymore. But this is like when I was growing up, body wash wasn't really a thing like that. So you had a bar of soap, you put it in a towel, and then you wash your body. And you wash all your cracks. You get all your cracks. And you need to be in the shower for like how fast are your showers?
I could be as quick as 2 or 3 minutes if I just need, because I don't have hair. So
What?
it's no.
I've never
it's
seen you with the
nothing.
hat off.
You're
So-
lying, that shit. It's quick, or if I'm taking my time, I'll take a 20-minute shower if I'm really feeling it. Run the hot water down.
Okay, so 20 minutes is
But an
too,
average
entirely
shower is
too long.
between 5 and
If you were
10
in my
minutes.
household and you took a 20-minute
You'd be
shower, I'd be
beat.
pissed.
But that's what's great
But
about being
showers
grown
should
now.
take a decent amount of time, and I don't know this. You
Nobody
answer me.
should bath.
I feel like the average.
That's
I
what- we
take
can
baths.
talk about this.
Yeah, you can talk about that. I'll tell
Let me
the
tell you
people.
about this. Let me tell you about this. I love this man. I really do. But he will call you in the middle of the day. I don't know about you, but he calls me in the middle of the day. And he's like, "What's up?" I'm like, "I'm at work. What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm just chilling." Then you hear a splash And then you hear another one. You go, "What the fuck you doing, Will?" You go, "Oh, I'm just taking a bath."
Yo,
Just calling you from the bath.
uh,
I don't talk to my wife in the bath.
okay,
Why are you forcing me
okay. Let me.
to listen to you as you scrub your balls or something? Who knows what your butt half naked in a bubble bath?
Here's the thing. I do take a lot of baths.
That
but
is the gross. That is just your stink suit.
no, but here's the thing though. You take a shower if I'm going somewhere, when I'm actually going somewhere, I take a shower, right?
Because that's the clean way to get
That's
clean.
yeah, sure. But a bath is
wasteful.
very soothing. It's very relaxing. Have you ever tried a bath?
Not since I quit having my period.
Okay.
No, I have. Yeah, my cramps. I don't cramp like that no more. So I just
so
heating pad.
I feel like here's the thing though. Baths are very relaxing. I don't make it a whole product. You make it seem like I would make it a product. I don't have like rubber duckies or
I do not know that.
You don't know. You'll never.
He
will
luckily
know that.
does not FaceTime me from the bath.
But I gotta get a
He
waterproof.
splashes around like a motherfucker. I guarantee that floor's soaked wet.
I gotta get a waterproof camera to go.
I guarantee you. Do you have a
underneath there, you
rug
really
in
see
your?
what
Are
the
you
fuck's
all
going-
civilized? Or it's just you and your buddy. You live single with your buddy. Is your
We're not-
bathroom
yeah,
got?
I don't like how
Is
that
your
was put.
bathroom got? Is your woman gonna feel comfortable in using your bathroom right now?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
there's a rug on the mat. There's a bath mat.
Yes.
Okay.
I got 1-ply or 2-ply probably toilet paper now. So yeah, any woman.
I knew a
comes
buddy
over
of
is
mine.
well
He
taken
used
care
to.
of.
He kept his powder room in his apartment set up
He kept his what?
like a powder room, like just a half bath. It's not a bathtub.
Okay.
Just a bath.
Nobody calls it powder room, though,
People from money do.
right?
But he-
or from
he kept it
1800
set up, like-
England.
and I think I've seen shit on like a TV too. Guys do it, but it was like a Airbnb for ladies. So you'd have tampons and it'd have all kinds of just.
So when
girly
girls came
shit.
over?
So when girls came over,
See, that's creepy.
I thought so too. I was
Yeah.
like, that's just trying to show women that you're getting more than you are, and it's weird.
To have tampons. So you had tampons.
I don't know. Maybe having an emergency box stash, but to have a whole setup is a little creepy. But I've had exes leave their tampons in my wherever I was staying.
Used?
Somebody no. That was loud as fuck.
So you
Sorry about
had people, women.
Yeah,
leave-
and then then they get like, you have I have an extra. 'Cause, I mean, it's not it doesn't come up a lot,
yeah.
but
No, I don't have
you should
tampons.
be grown. Yeah, you should be grown enough to
And
be able to
my
have a
apartment.
conversation. But
We
one's
got
like, "This is
toilet
gonna be
paper. We
embarrassing."
have soap. I have hand soap.
That's not going to be
for women
a lot of
and-
help.
Yeah, so I
know,
have. I
with the
mean,
Menzies.
it's a really well furnished bathroom. I would say
Always a clean towel ready for the guest.
cleanish, sure.
You would hand your woman friend a dirty towel? That's insane to me.
Well, it depends. Would she be able to notice that it's dirty or not?
Yeah, because it's not clean.
You can't tell. You wouldn't be able to tell. That's what I'm saying.
That's insane, bro.
And no, I'm saying. Here's what I'm
That's
saying.
That might be one
They
of
are
the
clean. They are
weirdest thing
clean.
I've ever
They
heard
are
you.
clean. They're clean. But like you wouldn't be able to tell if they were or not. Most towels. You know what I mean? If you have here's what I'm saying. If you had a towel
That's
that's
what-
visibly dirty,
Mhm.
like honey mustard stains on it, then yeah, you wouldn't have that out.
Anytime,
But if I get out of a shower and I'm clean and I wash my body off or
And then you
dry
use
my
a
body
towel.
off,
and then you hang that towel.
I could
up.
hang that towel back up and she can use it.
No. To be honest, I think they actually recommend not reusing
The-
towels anymore.
First of all, let me tell you this because
Which
you just
sucks
you
if
just
you
you
have
just
kids,
you
'cause
just
you go
fed
through a
you just
thousand
said some
fucking
bullshit.
towels
Nobody.
I rarely talk out my ass.
You're not doing a freshly new towel every time that you.
I'm
try
every 2 times now. I was about every week. I could use a towel for about 3 or 4 days, and then I read it's not good for you.
Why?
It breaks out stuff, dermatitises and certain fungal infections and stuff.
I don't think there's any science to behind that because if you're really washing your body in the shower like you're supposed to,
What
not 2 to
medical
3
journals are you perusing?
I'm just what I'm saying is
Mike, I read the Journal of Filthy Bathrooms and
no, it's
the,
just
new,
common,
the
it's
latest
common sense.
information out of science
If you're
is that
properly scrubbing your body, you
a
should be able
girl-
to use your towel for.
any chicken head can use any assortment of dirty
It's
accoutrement.
not a dirt. It may be technically dirty, but you know what I mean. If I scrub my body with soap, and I wash myself thoroughly, and I dry myself off and I use that towel, then yeah, I would be comfortable with. Now, if I've been using it for 3 or 4 times, okay, yeah. But just one, they'll be fine.
I think he backed himself into a corner and he was afraid to just admit it was gross, and he had to really
Any girl
dig
that's ever
down
been
deep.
over my house, which has not been any because I'm celibate and I gave my life to God. But if they have came over,
was there. It
all
was
your
a-
towels have been clean
It was a Thursday.
ish. Huh?
I said I was there when you gave your life to the Lord.
I have gave my yeah, no, I've been celibate for
You are single.
I am single.
What's the longest relationship you've been in?
5.5 years.
How long ago was that? It's been a while.
I
I did not know you in that relationship.
You didn't know me. That was before I did comedy. 21. I was 21 years old to 26 years old. And
Did you think you're going to marry her? Or is that the reason that you are not celebrating
that's a good question. No,
Uh-huh.
I bought a ring.
Oh, shit. So
I bought a ring,
The
but I only
answer is
bought
yeah.
it because I felt I was obligated
Obligated.
to
Gotcha.
buy a ring. And
that's not good.
and here's the thing though. So after we broke up, I tried to sell the ring, right? And I was like, damn, I'm about to get back some crazy money because I spent a lot of money on this ring. And let me tell you something. I got back so little from what I paid. Like
You
embarrassing.
probably just got back what it was worth.
Yeah, because
in
they said they
scrap
can't.
metal.
Yeah, they had to melt.
That's
it
the
down
thing,
and shit.
people. Don't buy your significant other a bunch of diamonds. They're artificially expensive.
You got to get the ones that
The
they
De
do in
Beers
Africa.
company is a cartel.
You got to get the ones from
They actually
Africa.
call
the,
themselves-
What do
I
they
mean,
call those?
most-
The blood diamond ones. You gotta get
Well, I mean,
those.
you can do that, but that's what
those
they
are.
are.
Those are real.
And they
By
they-
real kids.
Yeah, they
with real-
artificially
they have real
they
guns pointing
artificially
at 'em.
control the price of diamonds and the supply demand, and they're not a precious gemstone. That's why there's fucking industrial diamonds, and there's don't buy diamonds.
What the
Jesus Christ.
The fuck?
Precious metals will be metals.
Well,
but
what are you
diamonds
sp-
don't hold their
What are
weight.
they supposed to buy their girlfriends? Or
They're supposed to find a reasonable person that's like, take some metal, but you don't have to. If you spend $30,000,
What women are you messing with that would be like, babe? You know, we've known each other for so long. I love you so much. I'm gonna get down on one knee and I'm gonna give to you
I have one woman to thank for
this
the fact
metal ring.
I
that has no diamond on
owe
it.
a shout out to Shaylee Jeffers prevented me from fucking up my engagement.
So
She-
what's
The ring I picked out was under $1,000.
hey?
And Shaylee's like, "Oh, I guess you don't want her to say yes." And I was like, "What?" And then we looked around, and I think it was my single largest purchase,
How much was it? Remember?
a little under $4,000.
But one I bought was 6.
Yeah, it's the most, other than a car. You know what I mean? It's the most
Yeah.
I've ever taken cash and said, "Here, I have this amount of money. Let me
Yeah.
buy it." It wasn't a gun anyway.
Yeah.
No, that's more than any gun I've ever bought.
Yeah. So, or just don't get in a relationship and you don't have to worry about either. You don't have to worry about buying a ring. But you're not going to be able to get it. You're not going to be able to buy a ring.
relationships,
You're not
there's
going to be able to
place
buy a
for
ring
it.
for.
I don't think
girls
I
or
don't think
something.
humans were meant to be alone. I
Well,
mean,
you-
there's a fun in what you're doing, but there'll be a time when that's not your
No, I
priority.
agree with you. I think that I agree with you. I agree with you. But I think it's so hard. You know how a lot of it's hard to find someone who is really compatible with you and
Mhm.
has the same values and is okay with everybody has shit that is fucked up with them, right? It's hard to find somebody that you're okay with their fucked up shit.
Mhm.
They're okay with your fucked up shit. And you guys are compatible and they're willing to compromise and they're a good person and they're attractive physically to you and you're attractive physically to them. You know what percentages you're looking at? It's hard to really find somebody that is really, you know what I mean? Like
I hear that all the time.
there's probably 5% of the population is marriable. Is that a word?
We were
Marriage.
at the hotel
Able to be married, women and men.
after the show in Fort Wayne last weekend, and these people at the show were sitting there talking with us. And that's all they talked about.
Yeah.
Single, single, single. Nobody's out. Like, how is everybody wandering single, not meeting anybody? There's apps and bumbles but no.
Because
I mean, I get it because I hear all
because
you hear
there's people out there that seem good, but then they're buying
real pieces of shit.
They're buying 50 nuggets at Burger King for $1.32.
To be honest,
be in a relationship with somebody like that.
I'd be surprised if we could Google right now and find a Burger King open within an hour. It'd be probably
there's a few
funny,
Burger
but
Kings. Yeah.
that's fucking wild.
What?
I can't. The last time the only reason that we even stopped at Burger King was because it was the only thing around.
You eat Taco Bell. Taco
No,
Bell.
my daughter does. I
Oh.
will eat Taco Bell though.
Yeah, Taco Bell's worse than Burger King.
I think you're fucking way wrong. You're
What?
talking about different genres, idiot. But Have you ever woke up and said, "God, I've got to go get me some Burger King. I'm jonesing. There's not a Harold and Kumar go to Burger King, even though I think it was what it was supposed to be. They weren't originally supposed to be White Castle. It was supposed to be
No, I
another
agree. I
chain
do
of
agree
burgers.
with you that Burger King is gross. I think they have a few good things, but I do agree.
What
with
are
you
the good things?
The Whopper's not bad, and the breakfast is really good.
I haven't had their breakfast.
And
in
they have
ages.
fountain drinks.
I worked at Burger King when I was 15. I worked there for 3 days, and I ate my weight in Rugrat shaped chicken nuggets, and then they probably fired me. But
So, if I was like, "Hey, man, I'm really hungry. You want to go to Taco Bell or you want to go to Burger King?" You
Taco
just-
Bell in a heartbeat. Because I can get
Name me a
little bit
good
of
thing
what I
from
like.
Taco Bell.
Spicy potato taco,
No meat.
Doritos Locos taco,
No meat in there.
beef and cheese burrito,
I'm not a fan of tacos with
the
no
crunchy
protein. Somehow.
the crunchy wrap.
All the-
thing was good. All their
You
shit's good.
you want to talk about quality? You talking about the quality of food?
There's no good quality fast food anymore. And now the price points of fast food are
What?
so high, you can just go to a decent.
Have you been to Chick-fil-A?
I
Popeyes.
I like Chick-fil-A. I don't eat a lot of fast food right now anyway. Ever since I lost some weight, but it's but it's just because it really just doesn't taste good. That tastes that good.
What does?
Like the processed, heavily greasy.
Popeyes doesn't taste good.
I haven't had Popeyes in forever. We only have one Popeyes in Lexington, and it's kind of gross, so we don't fuck with it.
Kinda
But I
gross.
miss their red
the
beans
food
and rice.
or the people that serving the food.
Everything's gross in there. The restaurant's dirty. It's just it's not a very good location. But I miss their red beans and rice. It's so good.
Yeah.
And their butter biscuits, perfect.
Yeah. We'll
The
get
chicken strips are
We'll
great.
get you to Popeyes soon, buddy. Don't worry about it. But yeah, no, there's some good. I mean, I try not to
Burger
eat fast
King.
food as much. I mean, you can
Their
clearly tell.
fries even blow.
Clearly tell I don't eat fast food a lot. I mean, this body.
You're the
My
black
body's a
John
temple.
Bass.
Yeah, my body's a temple.
Body's a wonderland.
Yeah, that we need it. We're gonna have some.
This is gonna be fun.
What
I know we got a little clunky getting off the start here. It's gonna be a fun podcast.
it's gonna be fun, and we're gonna.
You can kill 35, 45 minutes chatting with us every couple of days, people.
And I also I think, and it's clear from
Please
this
make it.
episode that we're not going to. There's no really rhyme or reason. There's no organization because I don't think that we've stayed.
It'll probably
topic.
shape up as we go, I'm sure. But
N-
it may just be this.
No, I think it's just going to be complete chaos.
We got
And
some
the-
cool shit coming up.
Yeah.
We got we're producing our first show at the Louisville Comedy Club, October 24th. The Guess Who, the comedy show, is going to be going on. We've got a great lineup of out-of-town comics. We're not going to give their names out. We're going to kind of leave. We're not.
But I will say about the
They're
comics
great
that we're
comics.
having is that all these comics are like big deal.
They're great. Yeah, it's what they do. They're
They're a big deal.
touring club acts, and we will have some local people too. We've got some great, awesome people here local.
Well,
too,
but
that'll be on that too.
Tell people what touring means because they may not know what that
in my mind,
means.
a touring comic is somebody that works at least 2 weekends a month out of town, not a showcase comic at home.
And gets paid.
And gets paid.
And most of the time it's club work.
Hopefully. But I mean, right now, you can still. I remember when I started.
A
I was
lot
like,
of times, a lot of
comedy,
club-
comedy's comedy. If you're making people laugh for money, you're doing it.
Nah, I mean
But it depends what level. You're correct. Yeah, well, the venues do matter.
that's true.
That's
Yeah,
true.
I mean
Now, that's not all say that anytime you go to a club, you're going to see a hilarious comic. Because sometimes it ain't your shit, and sometimes these comics bring fucking terrible.
sometimes
things.
it's just bad at comedy.
And sometimes but
I
the
comedy
goal
is
is to make sure you understand that there will be a certain level
yes.
comedic talent. It's at the club. The club actually put in some stipulations on who we're allowed to book.
Oh, we also have
themselves.
I have a plug. I'm running a show at What the Lou. That's a vintage shop.
Where we're at? What
Shout
the
out-
Lou?
shout- that's
who's
where we're at.
helping us here.
Yeah, What the Lou is a vintage. That's where I
yeah.
got this shirt at. Avenge. What's it
Produced by
called?
Mad Lou Productions.
What's this called? What's
It's Avenged Sevenfold. I think it was a Screamo band.
I don't know.
Was it a Screamo band? Anybody know?
No.
Back in the
no,
Peanut
no.
Gallery.
No, it was. I think it was.
Did it come? How much more till you can purchase the sleeves? How many more payments?
Okay, I walked into that one.
What the fuck? That's a strange. You gonna get mosh
Yeah,
pitting later?
no. Honestly, what happened was that I had sleeves on this, and then I
Was your
just
hoodie
hadn't-
and the blowfish shirt?
I just
dirty?
didn't realize that I had been working out so crazy, and
Popped
and
the
it just
guns
came
out.
right out, and I was like, oh, this is who I am now. Yeah,
Next time you make me mad, I'm gonna be like, "You're giving me real Darius Rucker energy right now."
don't ever say that. No, I wear Rock Band T-shirts, but I don't know any of their songs. I couldn't tell you.
I couldn't tell you one of Benjamin, but I mean,
No, they have
my brother
one,
would tell you
yeah.
I don't listen to that.
You don't.
I listen to catchy pop shit. I'm real catchy music that sucks, and then I like
Your
I like
music taste.
2000
Your
rap.
music taste is bad. I'm gonna tell you
It's
that.
not bad.
It's bad.
Not bad.
You do what a lot of white dudes do and play only 2000s rap.
Mhm.
And 2000s rap, like the poppy rap, is probably the
It's not
worst.
poppy rap.
It's like you listen to like
No, talking about Mace
Trick
and-
Daddy and shit like
Trick
that.
Daddy was badass.
Trick Daddy.
He didn't like Public Enemy. He didn't like.
No, it's not that I don't
he's
like
not
Public
hard. He doesn't.
Enemy.
He doesn't. He's not bad with Busta.
I
50
don't.
Cent he likes.
I like some shit.
I don't like that. What'd you call it? Trill or drill or.
Oh, I listen to. I put him on Detroit drill music.
Peasy wasn't bad.
Peasy.
Peasy wasn't bad. I can't use that as walk-up music.
Yeah,
when
you
it's talking
can.
about-
Why can't you?
Because it's talking about fucking pussy right in the first two.
So
lyrics.
Detroit drill music is good. I listen to Chicago
Drill.
drill. I listen to Detroit drill.
West Virginia drill.
Sarasota, Florida drill, all that. But I don't. Yeah, I don't listen to fucking Petey Pablo.
I have that on my
Lost hits.
comedic remix.
Yeah,
Shorty pull over.
and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I like 3-6 Mafia." I was like, "Yeah, I fuck with 3-6 Mafia." And he was like, and I was like, "You fuck with Project Pat?" And he was like, "Who's that?" And I was like, "The Project Pat is Juicy J's brother." It's his older brother.
Obviously, I should have known that.
And Project Pat, I would even.
You should have
sit-
worn your other shirt. You should have worn your Project Pat shirt. I may have been a little more in tuned. The pulse.
You guys know what Project Pat is?
Why am I defending rap and
Yeah.
you're defending screamo?
Yeah. He said, "What?
You're defending screamo and I'm defending rap.
This is not screamo, from what I've been told. What
Butt rock. I heard it off stage. It's butt rock. It's butt rock.
like that? Like
Were they ever at Louder Than Life or whatever that is? Larger Than Life? Whatever that fucking Columbus.
Is it like kind of similar to Red Hot Chili Peppers? I fuck with Red Hot Chili. Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's it. Why do people? Some people I feel like they hit on.
Don't compare a band I've never heard of to.
You like Red Hot Chili Peppers?
I enjoy it.
I
I enjoy.
when I wear this
some
shirt,
of the
though,
music.
a lot
yes.
of white dudes will be like, "Dude, fucking sick," all the time.
Yeah,
I
that's
go,
definitely a get you out of
like,
redneck
yeah.
town for free shirt. You know, it's like having a.
When I go
like
to
Confederate
redneck
flag
towns,
tattoo
when I
where you
do
have on the
shows in
small of your
redneck towns, I wear shit like Florida Georgia Line or shit like that.
You know, this is crazy. You and I have been fortunate enough to spend a lot of time on the road together. 1 minute down, we'll have to say this for another episode. But we'll talk about
Oh, you left
Will's
him with a-
adventures on the road.
we left them with a cliffhanger.
Because I mean, your stories of what happens to you on the road
I
and what
do-
happens to me on the road are real fucking different. So-
We do.
But we're done. We're done with
Yeah.
our first episode.
Yeah. So this is
So
the
hopefully
yeah.
it's not the worst thing you saw in a while.
Yeah, I think it was pretty good.
I mean, I've
and-
seen some other people's.
but we're not here to. We're here
Sorry
to
about my
support
attention
everybody.
deficit hyperactivity disorder.
Um,
Mike Fields Comedy across the platforms.
and then it's comedian Will McKenzie on Instagram, The Will Deal, on Instagram, and come see us.
Louisville Comedy
Shows.
Club, October 24th. And then look it up. Best Pat Comedy off Broadway this weekend.
There you go. We gotta get a cool outro thing to say, like, fucking tight bullhole.